The whole goal in this life is being and becoming. Think about it. The losers are focused on appearing and acquiring. The winners are focused on being and becoming. It's a marathon, not a sprint. There's no such thing as an overnight success. This is about you creating the person that you want to become over time in this life. That's where you're going to find the most fulfillment, the most joy, the most happiness. The biggest purpose is going to come from you developing this person, living out your purpose over years and years and years of dedication, of sacrifice, of overcoming defeat, and being the best you that you can be. It's not going to come from a one-time thing. It's not going to come from one single moment. This is about an extended period of you living your highest potential. And that only comes from you living your purpose. That comes from you dropping the drugs, dropping the alcohol, dropping the pornography, dropping the judgment, the hate, and turning over to a life of purpose rather than pleasure. The winners are focused on purpose. They live a life of serving others. That's what it's about. Bigger than them, and then they become bigger than life. Imagine, you get all the things that you want, the car, the jewelry, the house, whatever it may be that you desire, money, fame, power. But if you aren't the person you want to be, none of those things mean a thing. Imagine you have someone that has no accomplishments and you just gave them a car, gave them a house, gave them money, gave them power. No one would really care if that person is not embodying their highest good. Does that make sense? So it's not about appearing and acquiring. It's not about that. That plays such a little part. And to the people that know, that are really focused on being and becoming, they know that the things don't really matter. It doesn't mean not to get the things. It doesn't mean not to have the things if that's what you want. But understanding that that's not the whole goal. And what we are experiencing in this life, when you look at people, you're seeing all different types of people at different levels of frequency. Everyone's at a different level of frequency. There's people at low frequency levels, like guilt, shame, judgment, hate, anger, frustration, resentment. But then there's people at other levels, at higher frequencies of gratitude, of joy, of appreciation, of acceptance, peace, abundance. Everyone's vibrating at a different level. And as you start to become aware, as you start to develop yourself, you will start to move to these higher levels of energy, higher levels of frequency. And that's where those things, you realize those things don't matter. That's where you realize it's really about who you are being and becoming rather than appearing and acquiring. And the sooner that you start to develop yourself, get on a personal development program that's going to cause you to overcome yourself, overcome the drugs, overcome the alcohol, overcome the judgment, the pornography, you will start to raise your energy. And as you start to raise your energy, you will start to be given different thoughts. You'll start to download different thoughts of consciousness. And then you will start to realize, and it'll start to become more clear what your purpose is in this life. But until you get to that point where you drop those things, you're not going to be able to hear the voice. You're not going to be able to tap into those thoughts because you are not in alignment with your highest self, with this infinite intelligence, with God. You're not able to hear that voice, your conscience, because you're so entangled in these other thoughts that your energy is caught up in. It's like you're caught up in a frequency, in a little tornado that is influencing your thoughts constantly. It's sending you thoughts constantly. Oh, look at that girl, or yeah, flex your ego here in this situation, or hate on that person. Yeah, they suck. Like, those are the types of thoughts that will come into your mind when you're at a lower frequency. But as you raise to a higher frequency, you'll start to recognize the opportunities in your life. You'll start to recognize the amazing things in your life that are right here, right now, right before your eyes, but you can't even see them because you're so low level. You're at such a low level of energy, low level of frequency, that you can't even see the great things in your life right now. And believe me, I've been there for a long time. I'm 28 years old now, and I feel like I just kind of started to come to realize these things in the last year or two. You start to realize, oh, okay, like, wow, I'm actually really blessed to live where I live here in San Diego. This is a beautiful area. Wow, to be born and raised here, like, I'm really grateful. I'm really appreciative of that. Even if you're born in the United States or in Mexico or wherever, there's things that you can be grateful for, you can be appreciative of, because there's people out there that don't have it as good as you. No matter how bad your situation may be, I guarantee you would not want to trade it for another person's life. You would not trade your life for anyone else's. So understand how great you have it right now. Be grateful right now for where you are in your life and what you are doing, what you are being, what you are becoming, and just even listening to this video. You attracted this into your life for you to awaken further. That's what it's the law of attraction taking place constantly. It's one of the laws of the universe. Like attracts like. So you must be what you want to be. Be the CEO, be the executive, be the business owner, be the employee, be the great person that you desire to be. Whatever you desire to be. I don't know, that could be an employee, that could be a CEO, that could be a business owner, that could be whatever. That's on you to find out. But whatever it is, you must understand that you have to embody that first. Like I'm doing right now. I'm embodying the personal development coach, the world's greatest personal development coach that I see in my imagination. I'm embodying that now. It may not show it and reflect it in this present moment immediately, but it's who I am being and becoming. You must first be it. You must first be what you want to be, then you will become it. But you must first embody it, and then this physical reality will catch up. So don't doubt it for a second. Look at all the people that are living their dreams right now. Yeah, they're in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. They're older, but it's because they persisted, they desired it, they lived in the state of being it, and they knew they were going to become it. They had no doubt in their mind. They had faith. So be it and become it. Don't doubt it for a second. Believe in yourself. Work on yourself through a personal development program. If you're not involved in one, you can message me on Instagram, Michael Vincent Mindset. Get in touch with me to start to develop yourself, start to overcome yourself, so that you start to tap into this higher frequency thought. Find your life's purpose, be the best you that you can be, and live this life to the fullest. That's what it's all about. So stay up, stay blessed, never doubt yourself, always believe in yourself. I love you. I'll see you next video.